Good afternoon. So today we're doing an unboxing and unedited assembly of the LEGO Creator Set SKU or serial number 31147, ages 8 and up. More specifically, this is a 3-in-1 set, so quite unique in that sense, because it doesn't only have one build, it has 3 distinct separate builds that you can do from the same set of bricks. The main build being this camera from roughly the 2000s, I believe, looking at its style. The second build being an old style television with an antenna on the top. And the third build being a video camera, also from the late 2000s/early 2010s. So, as usual, first things first, let's take a quick look at the box and its features. So, on the front, apart from the stuff I've already talked about, we've got in the background a small shelf with a globe, a plant, a football, and a bunch of books, and also a window. And the main camera, the main build itself, is resting upon a book on the front. Next up we have one of the sides, LEGO Creator SKU or serial number 31147, and some safety/regulatory information in about 16 languages, as well as the lego.com/apps URL. Going on to the next slide, we've got all 3 builds displayed again separately. So the camera, the video camera, and the television set. Plus an additional brick featuring a transparent brick with a dog image within it. Next we have, so again, 3-in-1 in several languages, as well as safety information not suitable for children between ages 0 and 3. Here we have the usual lego.com/service URL, as well as the EAN/barcode and the item ID, and some additional identification numbers and a small QR code, as well as some regulatory icons. And finally, here we have the back side of the box, featuring additional angles of said sets. So again, the back side of the static camera, the back side and the opened style feature of the video camera, and also a closer shot of the TV, as well as the lego.com/creator site URL. So I think this is going to be 3 separate videos. Again, it's the same set of bricks. I do believe that you don't have to use all of the bricks for all of the sets. But thinking about this, same sets of bricks and 3 very distinct builds, this is kind of an engineering miracle, like a Lego engineering miracle. Because this set has, I believe, 263 bricks. And out of those 263 bricks, we can have very distinct end products and builds, which is quite exciting. This is the first set of the 3-in-1 series that I will build. So let's jump right into it. The usual push tab. I'm going to start with that. It's interesting, usually it's at the middle of the box. Here it's in the first quarter. Pushing that in. Fingers crossed for a smooth open. And there we have the set, giving you a quick peek at the contents from above. Just making sure that we're in frame. And let's see what we have. Beautiful. Interesting. Okay. We're going to go through those one by one. Some stickers as well. One more booklet. And we're empty. So Quite an adventurous box, if you ask me. Lots of content in there. So again, one by one, we've got this wheel sort of brick. We're going to see what it's used for. We have the instruction manual for the camera. One. We've got a bunch of stickers. Two. We've got the instruction manual for the video camera. Putting that aside as well. We've got a small pack of bricks. We've got this dice sort of thing. This is like a paper box. Maybe with additional stickers, we're going to see. Instruction manual number 3 with the television set. Another pack of bricks. Another pack of bricks. And another pack of bricks. And I'm just going to quickly add some light to our set. Hopefully this way you guys are going to see better. And with that said, let's jump right into it. So, see, empty box, just making sure that we have everything. And I think I'm going to start with the centerpiece, the static camera, the photo shooter. That should be the first set. So putting the television manual and the video camera manual on the side. And let's open up the first booklet, making sure we're in frame. Perfect. And let's see what we have. Usual URLs, lego.com/sustainable packaging advertisement, as well as an ad for the Lego Builder app and the QR code thereof. And let's go. I'm wondering which pack I need to open first because there's several, but I guess since all of the builds have the same bricks, we might need to open all of them. It's interesting, they're decreasing in size. Big one, medium one, kind of small one, and tiny one. So 4 envelopes of bricks. So I guess I'm just gonna start with the biggest one. Satisfying envelope. Rip, and just giving you guys a peek of the contents. And I think we got lucky because I can see that we have the bricks displayed on the first step. So, jumping right into it, once again, video camera. So we've got the 4x12 flat light gray piece, which is going to serve as a base. And on top of that, we have a brick that's 1x7, but that's not in here. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and rip open the other packs as well. So let's go, tiny pack number 2. Somewhat different color schemes. There, oops, dropped a piece. Give me a sec. There it is. Kind of small pack. Ripping that open. Giving you a peek. And just dump it on top. Empty as well. And the last pack, the medium sized. Nice pull tab. Quick peek. And empty. What a nice pile of bricks we have. I just love the sound of the bricks kind of clanking together. Okay, so just gonna try to spread them out somewhat while making sure you guys see everything. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, and let's go once again. 1 by 12. Was it 12? So 4 by 12 flat gray piece, and on top we need, just checking, we need a 1 by 6 flat and smooth brick right there, starting at the 4th position of the dots. Perfect. Then we have two smaller flat pieces going next to the centered one, both of them 1 by 4 and flat, and then adding to their bottoms this light gray diamond. Perfect. And I need one more. Light gray diamond. Nice. Next we have on top of that a 4 by 4 light gray piece centered to the big black flat piece right there. And next to it, we've got two small 1 by 1 flat ones, black in color. That's one. And that's two. As well as the same bricks that we've used on the top. So 1 by 4 smooth black ones, like so. And like so. So for the color schemes, we've got black, light gray, dark gray, some red, some transparent, some water blue or light blue, and some yellow. Very nice colors. Next up, we add two more diamonds to the bottom. One. Hopefully it's in the shot. It is. And two. Perfect. As well as a 2 by 6 flat black piece. Two by 6, there you are, on the left. And then we've got some action going on here. We've got this nice, I really like this color. It's such a nice blue, such a fresh blue, as well as two unique pieces. Unique in the sense that they have the dots on the sides, but they're smooth in between. Red 1 by 4 pieces, flat, coming next to the unique blue one, as well as a 1 by 2 flat black piece right there. Step number 7. So we keep stacking the pieces vertically. So on the left we start with this 1 by 2 nice blue flat piece, and next to it come two additional ones from the same brick. And atop we need another flat black piece. I believe it's this one. Yeah, so it goes over the blue with 2 dots. So that looks good. And right next to it, we have one more flat, smooth 1x4 black piece. Let me see if I can locate it. I guess as we progress in the video, it's going to be easier and easier to find the bricks, as I don't have to go through that many, but yep, there it is. But it's a nice little search every time, and it's a nice joy every time to find the piece you're looking for and just adding it to its correct place. So 5 times blue and then the 2 flat black ones. Perfect. Next we have the first 3-dimensional piece, so to say. 3-dimensional meaning it being a height or regular height piece coming into the center. Boop. And next to that, we've got the classic 1x1s. 1 and 2. As well as one more blue piece right here in this cozy place. This kind of looks like a couch though. Hopefully you can see it. So 1x2 flat blue piece. I don't know why, I just love this blue color so much. It's refreshing within all of the blacks and grays. Next up we have a 1x1 flat black piece. Well, actually 2. Going there next to our couch, and on the left side as well, 1x1 flat black brick. Perfect. And filling up our water couch is this very unique brick. If I can locate it, and it should be right there. See? It's quite interesting in its structure. So adding that here, it's got the hole punch style design on this side. Perfect. Next up we have our favorite little blue brick going, I think, interesting. Going right here. Is that correct? Yeah. I think the instructions here are incorrect because this blue piece right there we already have in place. The arrow should direct here, right? But that's all good. Hopefully it's gonna be fine there. And we have a unique L shape twice going to the right side. Let's try to locate them. Yep. So that's 1. And just opposite, we've got its twin brick 2. We have another, I say, unique shape. It's an L shape or a black heart shape, depending on your projection. Going here. And on the opposite side as well. That's, oh, I forgot. Almost forgot. See, it's important to look at the numbers, isn't it? Because I put the unique L shapes on the right, but I forgot to add them on the left. So doing that right away, there's 1, and there's 2. Perfect. And now I can add our black heart, like so. That's 2, and we've got 2 more next to the centerpiece, the light gray portion, like so, and like so. And next we've got, these kind of look like speakers. Speakers from the 90s, when speakers weren't sound bars yet, but rather 3-dimensional things. Big bulky ones too, oftentimes. And I'm adding those 4 times to the front. And that's 3, and that's 4. And I'm curious, I don't think, like, there's a major overlap between the bricks you need to use for each set, so the camera, the video camera, and the television set, but I guess it's not 100%. So I would think that there will be bricks that we're not going to use in this set, and then there will be bricks in this set that we're not going to use in the other 2. But again, to me it's quite an impressive design feat by the Lego engineers / designers, that you've got a nice little transformer here for just the set of 1 price. So price to value ratio with these is very good. I got this, by the way. Let me convert real quick to dollars. I believe I got this for $12. So quite a bargain, because we usually think about price or cents per brick, but here you have to take into account that you get 3 sets. So it's like 1/3 of the price. Okay. Adding this 1x1 flat light gray piece on the right, as well as to the left, and joining those are these curved, smooth, light gray pieces, like so. Perfect fit, satisfying on the right and on the left. So we're right now at 24 minutes, so this is for sure going to be 3 separate videos. Also because I'm gonna need to disassemble the camera before we start putting together the next set. And here, see, here is where I try to be careful, because I almost put the identical shape, identical design, dark gray piece on top. But then I kind of realized that the piece going here, the 2x3 flat gray piece, is the same color as the speaker pieces. So we don't need the dark gray right now, we need the light gray one. I did struggle yesterday when I was assembling Lego, what's it called? It was the heavy duty bulldozer. It was a Lego Technique set or Technic set. And it was supposed to be, well, I guess nothing special. It was ages 8 and up, like this set, I think. But I did get confused a bunch of times. It was quite challenging. And again, I'm no Lego expert. Quite a unique piece coming right in. A dark gray circle with a hole in the middle going in there. And I had to, with yesterday's set, I had to go back and forth a bunch of times and remove some bricks and then add them at a later stage because I messed up. So we need here this hooked black 1x1 piece. Let's see if I can locate it. There it is. And on top, add a 1x1 flat red piece. And those will go behind. I'm not sure which orientation, but I think if we look at it, the hook should be oriented towards the back of the set. And on the right, we've got, so we're not symmetrical here like we usually are. And that's always kind of unique. Oh, this is like a mini washing machine with the color and the design itself. It's a 1x1 white piece with a hole at the front, a dot on the top, and then a square at the bottom. We're joining that to this 1x1 flat red piece. And then filling the front end with this 1x1 flat smooth gray piece and adding that structure here, like so. Okay, next up we have two times two L's, or we've got the red heart and the black heart teaming up twice. One's on the left here, like so, and then one's on the right. Perfect. Step 20. So this is a sub build. So putting the centerpiece on the right, we're going to join the sub piece to it in a minute. And we need a 1x4 dark gray flat piece and adding two dark gray dots, but it is not this dot because this has a hole. And this as well. I believe we need something else. Or am I incorrect? Interesting. Because those look super similar to what we need, but I'm not sure they're that exactly. But since there's no other such piece, we're going to go ahead and, well, hope for the best. 2 times. I really hope it's okay that these are hollow, or at least have a hole. In the middle we have another hook piece, and on top of those we've got one more dark gray 1x4 flat piece or flat brick. There it is, hiding underneath the 4x4. And on top we have piece with the smoothness in the middle. And satisfying moment upcoming. I love these when the balls join the holes. So we have this spheroid-ended rod joining this other quite unique shape, both of them light gray in color. As I said like 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago that as time goes on, locating the bricks will be easier. Well, I'm just eating my words right now. There it is. Okay. So joining those like so. Oops. Perfect. And then satisfying moment. Hopefully you guys can see it properly. And in it goes. And again, like I say this in videos multiple times, but the engineering behind this, that, you know, it's like a perfect little fit. It's not too snug. You can still join the pieces, but it's not loose to this piece to fall out. I'm just gonna grab a sip of water. And then we have two L-shaped light gray pieces hugging around this movable part, like so, and like so. And back is our favorite brick from the set, the light blue 1x2 flat piece. The color is just so refreshing there. And step 23, we have 4 times the speakers, the 90s speakers, now featuring a black color going there. 1, going right there. That's 2, 50% there, 75%, and we're done with step 23. Next up, we've got the flat cousins of these black hearts. Going where exactly? Oh, like so. Going there, 1. Oh, so we need to add that twice, right? Searching for the other one real quick. And there it is. Like so. And then we have another hooked piece, a hooked 1x1 black piece. Hopefully you can see the instructions as well. Yeah, now it should be better. So hooked black 1x1 piece right there. Okay. And the black heart. Once again, and it might be the final black heart. I don't think I can see anymore. Going on the right. Okay. Red 1x1 joining the hooked black 1x1 and this unique shape. I wonder what's gonna join into it. It's got this little rod at the end. Perfect. And light gray speakers 4 times. Once again, That's 1. That is 2. And 3. And finally 4. Unique shapes upcoming, stacking them atop of each other with the little cross holes. Very interesting. Very unique bricks. It's 1, 2. And dark gray in color. That's 3. And then putting that, or those, on top of our favorite brick, the 1x2 flat blue. Continuing with this 1x6 black piece, going to the middle, and on the left we have a flat black heart or black V on the left, and a flat 1x2 on the right. As well as we need one more flat 1x6 right here. Just checking if, nope. Okay, so we've got a sub build first right here. 1x6, and underneath we need the 2 flat black hearts or flat black V's. And then we're going to add the structure to the bottom, well, to the top of the currently existing set. If I can locate the other V, let's see. Nope. Interesting. Flat V playing hide and seek. Let's see who wins. I wonder if there's like anyone watching and, oh, there it is, and saying, there's the piece, Daniel. Why don't you see it? But it was hiding under another one. So that goes right there on top of the moving structure. And we're almost 50% there. So here we've got lots of depth and structure and textures, and the back right now is quite flat. But that's going to change in a second, because we're going to join the washing machine once again with the red 1x1 flat piece, and adding the same red 1x1 flat to the front, and then like so. Here we have another sub build with this big black layer. It's 4x12, I believe. And coming to its bottom is this double hooked 4x4 flat gray piece. And within those hooks, we're going to add this light gray rod or lightsaber. If I can locate it. Or is it this one? But this one is shaped like a cross. Yeah, and it doesn't fit. Interesting. Interesting. So again, the number of the pieces is decreasing, but our search time is definitely not. Just checking if it's hiding there. Okay. Let's see if it's underneath another piece. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm always so happy when I find a missing piece, because if it were to actually miss, then you're kind of screwed. Okay. So I'm flipping that, and we're gonna add 2 times the dark gray 2x3s to the left. It's interesting that they're making us build from the bottom up. You haven't seen that happen so far, but it's a new angle, literally, and a new way to look at things, which sometimes it helps to just have a completely fresh look. And then flipping that back, mini sub-build the angled black piece and this kind of unique piece goes on the left. Ah, nice. And back to the main build, the main set. And joining those together, let me see where, yeah. The double black hooks and the light gray rod. Making sure you guys see it's satisfying join. Ah, perfect. And we're moving. We've got motion, but it's the wrong orientation. Didn't close fully, so again, satisfying. And now it closes. Perfect. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Step 33 on page 34. So back to the main set. We've got 4 times these little triangular shapes coming to the sides. On the left and on the right. It was interesting, yes, in yesterday's set for the, and we add another 4x12 to the top. Kind of closes everything down nicely. If I can join it, yeah. So in yesterday's set, and I guess in multiple sets, sometimes you have like 1-to-1 ratios of the pictures of the bricks, so you can kind of put them there and make sure you've got the right one. If there are several bricks of the same design but different sizes, that was super useful. So we've got the black diamonds, again, kind of smoothing out the design, giving it a unified black color on the top, and performing that on the left as well, like so. Oops. Okay. And like so. So all of the color we've had is now kind of gone. But we're going to win back some as well. 4x4 flat black piece and the gorgeous blue color. Again, we have a upside down build, so to say. And we're going to perform that twice. Like so, boop, and like so. and flipping the set and adding those to the left, to the right, sorry, and to the left. So the set is closing up quite nicely. We've lost our colors, our textures, our depths. We now have basically a huge black brick with some light gray in the front. But it should come together quite nicely because we've seen the image of the end product. And again, it's going to be like a nice deja vu, building the other two sets using the same exact bricks and thinking, so this brick had a completely different placement and function in the static camera build compared to the television or the video camera. So I kind of look forward to that. And I also bought another 3-in-1 creator set soon to come, which is, I think the name is the bunny, and there you can build 3 different animals, one being a bunny, the other being, I think, a llama, and the third being, I'm not even sure what the third one was. Super fun either way. So unique shapes upcoming. Once again, I guess if you join them together, they are like quarter circles going there and there and there on the left, and finally bottom left position, if we can locate it. Once again, less bricks, same search time. There you are. So we're at 50%. You can see the booklet being split in half right there. Okay. 2x1 light gray piece. There. And there. And then the classic 1x1. I do wonder what's the most frequent shape and color brick globally, like in existence. I guess it should be the 1x1, right? That's most frequently occurring, but then what color of the 1x1? Maybe this one, I don't know. I haven't done that many Lego sets yet. So we've got a mini sub build right there. We've got the gray washing machine. It's a specialized unit of the 1x1 brick right there. And striking through it is this light 2-ended rod. Interesting. A nice little fit. On top of there, oh, did I miss something? Yep, a 1x1 right here. Next sub build, we have the diamonds coming back in. Light gray diamonds atop of each other 3 times. Like so. And then a transparent piece. I do love these transparent pieces because it's just kind of a surprise when they appear, and it's so different compared to the other ones. So here we're not symmetrical, you can see, because here we've got the stacked up diamonds, and here we have a light gray V shape or L shape or heart shape. And once again, we need that exact shape right there, and a 1x3, three-dimensional, so to say, so taller brick right there, as well as on the left. Perfect. It's diamond time again. Light gray diamonds coming opposite of the existing ones at the top. And we have, interesting, it's like a 1x1 grown up. So 2 times to the right and to the left, as well as, I know I say quite a unique shape many times, but once again, this is like, I haven't seen such a shape before. Interesting. Nice. Set coming nicely together, and we have 2 big light gray circles. So the base of them would be a 4x4 flat piece. Those go to the left and the right, and it feels so nice. The set coming together and starting to take an actual camera shape. And then we have this piece with, it's actually rubber or silicone. And striking through it. Here's what I talked about, the 1-to-1 ratio comparison device printed right there. And here this goes. Interesting. Do I just put it in there? Does it join anywhere though? Because it says 3 times for the yellow rod, but there's just 1. Oh no, that's not the quantity. I guess that's the length. Okay, so I just push that in. And then, maybe it's a moving part. Okay. We're gonna see, hopefully. Next up, we have this light gray piece. At the top comes the dark gray one. Okay. Yep, now it makes sense. So we're gonna close that off with this one. So the yellow one should strike through this hole. Yep. Interesting. And then we've got some gray party. We've got the light gray 1x1 flat piece twice. That's 1. That's 2. Just checking the time. 53 minutes. Okay. So this should be over an hour by a bit. Then we have the 4x4 flat piece. To the right comes the holy one. Step 49. So I was curious when designing the new set 1 how long it takes for the designing / engineering team. And I'm pretty sure there is like a testing process, you know, giving the demo set or the trial set to actual humans or maybe Lego employees, I don't know, and having them test it and build it and give feedback and I guess measure the difficulty, measure the time for completion, And that must be like a quite interesting process. Nice. Nicely coming together. Step 51. 2 circles. I guess we don't need this, but we need that one with the little bump atop. Putting that right there. Nice. And then 3 shapes. Ah, very nice. Huh? Love it. Like so. And the little pyramid. Is it this one? No. Because this one looks more symmetrical compared to this. But I think... No, it's that one, yeah. Coming here. And then it's twin. Coming right there. And then their cousins, their big cousins, going atop. Nice. Very nice. Step 53. We've got this wheel and this red lightsaber shaped thing going right there. Nice. And that's for the zoom, I guess. Then we have a mini sub-build. This piece, and we have a dark gray collar atop, and then a red lightsaber shape. And satisfying push. Nice. Mini sub-build number 2. To the bottom comes this black one, twice opposite to each other. That's 1 and that's 2. And then both sides get, is it this one? Yep. Interesting. Boop. And boop. And that goes right there to the back. Perfect. Sub-build time. Light gray circle. Dark gray smaller circle. And 4 times this structure. Again, with our favorite little brick. 1x2 flat blue. So that's 1, like so. And that is 2, like so. And that is 3. Oops, it might have been out of frame. Like so. And finally, our last blue brick of the set. And it looks like, interesting, it looks like we might use most or even all of the bricks for the static camera, which, now that would be a real engineering feat and design feat if nice little frisbee or disc we have. So that would be a really nice design again if we were to use all of the pieces in all 3 builds. We need 2 dark gray 1x1 flats. Nice. Okay. That goes right. Let me see the orientation. Interesting. should it? Yeah, I think it goes, yeah. Ah, yeah. Nice. Nice and symmetrical. We've got our aspect ratio buddy right here. And a little transparent brick. Once again, it's like a cute umbrella. We've got the black disc pushing through, and then the big wheel. Nice big wheel. Pushing through again. Nice little sub build. And that's our objective, it's called, right? Ah, nice. Satisfying. And it's movable too. Like, it looks like an actual camera. It's so nice. And step 58, oh, I think it's in this box. Opening up box 6506662. Let's see what we have. Nice. That's the film itself with 2x2 Lego bricks. And that's gonna join right there. Oh, the other way. No, like so. So we've got the color show on the outside. Okay, that was step 58. And then we're gonna add this brick to keep that in position. Satisfying. And then we have the 1x8 brown piece. Yeah, a mini sub build again with the quite frequent 1x1s, dark brown. So new colors coming in, brown. We've got some yellow, but there's more yellow to come. I'm just gonna put that here. And then, oh, it's transparent time. Like so. Nice. And I guess we're gonna top that with the flat 1x8 brown piece. And I just don't know what it is about the transparent ones, but they're just refreshing to see next to all of those solid colors. And closing that with the flat smooth 1x8. Oh, and it's sticker time. Nice. So we have the roller skate sticker going to the first position. Oh, I guess the order is not that important, but let's just stick to the instruction manual. In the middle, the dog. And on the right, you've got the motorcycle. Talking about motorcycles, I love how the Hagrid motorcycle set looks from the Harry Potter series. I might get that and build it sometimes in the future. Like, I love Hagrid. I guess everyone loves Hagrid and Harry as well. But the set itself is so nice. And then yellow 1x1s. And that's gonna join the roller skate on the left. Perfect. And on top, we're gonna close it off with a circle and a tiny circle. And it's, oh, that's the film. I love it. So we're gonna open that up if I can. Can I? Yep. And that goes right there. So it doesn't click specifically. It's just put in there. Yep. This door protects it when it's closed. Okay. Sub-build time once again. 1x8 brown piece. Oh, and it's the same thing once again. I wonder where that goes. Is that like an extra? Or does it also fit the inside of the set? But we shall find out in like 30 seconds. But first, it's sticker time. So, bus on the left. Giraffe. Tropical climate picture with the giraffe in the middle, and then some butterflies to the right. Having a sip of water. And we're gonna close that off with the same structure we've had. The yellow and black structure is a bee color themed structure to the left of the bus. And 1x8, closing it up. Perfect. As well as the circles, like so, and like so. Yep, and this is an extra, like anticipated. And we're done. Amazing. Putting the extra pieces atop. Then we're gonna have a quick walkthrough. One more extra piece right there. Oh, so we've got quite a few 3-in-1 creator pieces. We've got the astronaut, the giraffe, the truck, the watering structure, whatever it's called, the camera that we've built right now, the dino, and the skate. Perfect. So let's take a quick look at the final product. Oh, one more extra piece. We've got the camera. This is the front with the lens. It's movable. It's a nice structure. We've got the zoom right there, as well as some other function here and there as well. So a bunch of moving parts. You've got the bracelet or the holder with the nice colors. And we can also open it up like so. Can we? And in there are the photos we've already made. And some extra photos. Oh, here are 2 extra pieces. So once again, front of the set, top of the set, left side of the set, right side of the set with the bracelet, back of the set, inside of the set, and finally the bottom of the set. And as an extra, we have some more pictures that we've already taken, like so. Super fun. This was very fun to build, especially like compared to, it wasn't bad, but it was challenging, and it wasn't so visual, and it wasn't so realistic. I love realistic pieces. This was a Lego Technique set I've talked about building yesterday. It was quite challenging. Like, the outcome was nice, but I gave it a 7.4 out of 10. But this camera coming together was so much fun. And I'm really looking forward to building the other two pieces of the set, the video camera as well as the television. So that's super nice. And as usual, I'm giving this a rating, and out of 10, I'm gonna give this a rating of 9.5. Amazing set, super fun to build, a very nice realistic outcome, some moving parts. It's very nice to hold in your hand, and it was just fun, very fun. And again, the price to value ratio with this, taking into account the other two builds you're gonna have, is just amazing, phenomenal. For $12, or I guess $10 to $15 depending on where you're at, is just a bargain for this. So out of 10, once again, 9.5. Lego Creator 3-in-1 set, the static camera portion therein, set number or SKU number 31147. 9.5 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I'm going to catch you in the next one, and I wish you a nice day. Goodbye.